Mark, congratulations on having your number retired. There's absolutely no question it's well deserved. The numbers, the records, the accolades, they speak for themselves. But more importantly, it's maybe the contributions that you've made given back to the sport of hockey. And you've been a great goodwill ambassador, not only for the university, but hockey in general. And you've brought the women's program to one of the premier programs in the country in terms of quality of wins and championships. I know the Badger Nation is very happy for you. Obviously, your family is very proud of what's been accomplished. And I'd like to believe if Badger Bob were here today, he would smile and say it's a great day for hockey.
Well, a special night, February 9th for Mark Johnson. Mark, having your jersey retired, the first Badger ever, what an honor. I was 14 years old when you scored that goal for the Olympic team back in 1980. I'll never forget it out of nowhere. You certainly were a hero of mine as I was a teenager growing up in the Midwest in Ohio. And now knowing you as a coach for the women's team, what a program you've built there. So you're one of the most treasured hockey people, certainly in Wisconsin history and really in the history of USA hockey. You deserve this. You're a legend, and I congratulate you on this amazing honor.
125 Badgers regular season games and 125 Badgers goals. The 1980 Olympic team, representing his country 12 times. I am so glad that I got to see Mark Johnson play, not only on television, but in person. And I've gotten to see him represent his country as well as Wisconsin as a coach. But I think all of the cheers that are going to come his way tonight are not even as much for all of the contributions he made as an athlete and as a coach, but for the kind of person that he is. And I'm so glad that I've gotten to know him and his parents and his family. And I'm sure that all of you are too. Congratulations to all of the generations of the Johnson family.
It's only fitting that I'm sitting here in Williams Arena taping this because right behind me, behind that wall, was one of the most hostile college hockey rinks ever, Old Mariucci Arena. And I will never forget the reception that Mark Johnson got there as a true freshman. Now you have to understand the bad blood between the Gophers and the Badgers, and extended to the coaching staffs. Bob Johnson, Badger Bob, the Hawk, was born in Minneapolis. He coached high school hockey here. And then he went to Wisconsin and built a program, a national powerhouse. Mark Johnson was also born in Minneapolis. So when he came up here for his first visit as a player wearing the Wisconsin jersey, the sweater, he was received like you might think he would be. He was booed. The noise just echoed throughout that old venue. The players on the ice took runs at him. He was barely 150 pounds and just out of high school. And yet, how did Mark Johnson respond? Well, with his normal resolve. He scored 2 goals in that Friday night opener, including the game winner in overtime, as Wisconsin prevailed 4-3. So that was his answer. And the next day, Wisconsin routed the Gophers. And I thought it was so ironic, too, that he performed the way he did in this hostile rink in front of a Minnesota coach named Herb Brooks, who would later cross paths, as we all remember. So, Mark, congratulations on an honor that was long overdue and well-deserved. And thank you very much for all the memories.
I first met Mark Johnson at Madison Ice Arena, and I couldn't speak. I remember he was, it's Mark Johnson, Miracle on Ice. I'm in awe. And I'm thinking, okay, what do I say to him? What do I ask? And I pretty much said or asked what everybody else says, did Herb Brooks really skate you guys over and over until Mike Ruzignoli stepped in and, that was awesome, stuff like that. Well, over the last 25 years since I first met Mark, I've come to learn that he wasn't just a great hockey player, he's a great person. He's genuine, he's humble, he's funny, he's goofy kind of, but he's got high moral standards. And I can tell you, any parent would be proud to have him coach his daughter or son. Mark, thank you very much, and congratulations.